Are you looking to upgrade your truck's versatility and style? And if you're in the market for a bed cover, Peragon bed covers just might be the one for you. First of all, let's talk about the unboxing experience of Peragon bed covers. Install kit and manual. You ready to read this so you can install it?
I'm not gonna read it.
Okay.
There's a sticker in here.
So they did a good job by sending us stickers.
10% off. 10% off. 10%
Oh wow.
Off, 10% off.
Oh wow. You get a bed cover, you get a bed cover.
Oprah Winfrey.
Let's do 5 random people who comment. They get 10% off sticker, or not sticker.
Platinum or their limited HD bed covers. 2 of those. 3, 4, 5 of those.
Okay, so 5
But they don't
10%
get the
discounts.
stickers.
Huh?
They don't get the
We keep the stickers, but we're gonna pick 5 random people to get the 10% off coupon. And as this is our traveling vehicle, we need a bed cover because there's been times where we traveled and I'm used to having a bed cover. This one, for example. Oh, right now it's open, but obviously I got a bed cover right here that slides closed. So that way, when you're traveling, all your belonging gets, all the suitcases and whatever you have in the bed of the truck stays dry. It's just the 2 of us, it's fine because we can put the suitcase in the back seat, but when there's more than 2 of us, we have to put everything in the bed of the truck, and if it rains, it is going to get wet. So it's always nice to have a bed cover, and also just having more space in the back of the truck is nice. Peragon bed covers comes extremely secure, packaged with all the necessary parts and clear instructions labeled. Makes the installation process easier. So they have everything labeled for D as in driver and P as in passenger. Driver side. And then this slip over here. This slip over here is going to slide and meet right there. What are we doing?
Got grass everywhere.
It's almost like we're...
You know, I don't need...
Okay.
We're cleaning it for the tape.
With supplied alcohol wipe?
Yep. It's a quality company. Supplied alcohol wipes and a sticker. 10, 10.
10 out of 10 in your books?
Yeah, but on the edge of everything, because this is like a lot longer than needed.
Let's see what the directions say. You're gonna use the scissors to notch the corners. This whole bed cover can be installed with basic tools. It took me about an hour to complete the installation. And the result is sleek, low profile, and enhances the look of the truck, personally. Now let's talk about real life experience. Peragon bed covers has been a game changer for me, especially since I use my truck for traveling and day-to-day use. So for example, right now, I've always got my soccer cleats. So for soccer cleats, they stay in here. For the most part, honestly, they stay dry whenever it does rain. And I can just leave all my soccer equipment back here that I wasn't able to before due to the fact that I didn't have a bed cover. So if it rained, everything would just get wet. And also some of the stuff, it could fly out, or if we are at a park, people could walk by, see the pair of cleats, and they could easily steal them if they just saw them in the bed of a truck. And that is a real concern because some of these cleats, I mean, the cleats can range from anywhere from $30 to $300. So if you had $300 pair of cleats just laying around in the back of your truck, anybody can just easily grab them. As you guys saw, we used this truck for a snowboarding trip as well. So snowboarding equipment can be securely stored in the bed of your truck, out of the elements as well as out of eyes of, you know, potential thieves. And one of the standout features of the Peragon bed covers is the durability. Listen to that. That's stout. I'm gonna close the tailgate. That is a solid bed cover. No one's gonna rip through it like vinyl bed cover. So you can definitely trust this cover. I mean, rocks can hit it. Somebody can come up here and try to rip it open with a knife, but that's not happening. And one of the reasons why I did choose Peragon bed covers over all the other bed cover company is that I wanted the sleek, low profile look. I've had bed covers that set on top of your bed rails, and it raises it about like that much. I love the look of this one because it's low profile. It doesn't even look like you have a bed cover. And when the tailgate is closed, it is so sleek. And it keeps all my stuff protected. I did have a vinyl one prior to this bed cover, and the vinyl one, it was actually starting to rip in a couple different places, and water was going through, and honestly it was good for traveling, but anything in here would immediately get wet because the vinyl cover was old, the water was seeping through. And if I actually did have something valuable in here, one of the cool things about this truck, it's a 2011, but I can lock the tailgate. And most of the newer trucks, you can lock the tailgate with the key fob. And once your tailgate is locked, I mean, it's gonna make it really hard for somebody to want to go into the bed of the truck to steal something. Whereas if you had a vinyl cover, somebody can just walk by, rip it open, and see what's under there, and try to steal it. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to use the Peragon bed covers. Now, this is the only downside of this bed cover, and it's because I have a lifted truck. If you don't have a lifted truck, it shouldn't be an issue. But as you can see, it's a 5-inch lift on 35s. I am sitting up a little higher. So if you have a stock truck, you can probably just access the bed cover, which would be like right here. So it'd be really easy. But for me, I have to climb onto my tire. The way to open the bed cover is there's a lock here. So if it's unlocked, you just push down the bed cover right here, and then this whole thing just slides. Just like so. And then when you're done, the rope right here, and you pull on it. Just like so. And during installation, I will say I did have a hard time lining up the rails, but that's mainly because when I wrapped this truck, I had to remove these caps over here, and I just don't know if when I put them back on the truck, if they lined up like they were before. So because of that, yeah, I was having some issues with these brackets getting in the way of these caps, or I wouldn't really say getting in the way, but getting them to line up perfectly. It was kind of an issue. So it took me several adjustments to get it right and for it to slide in and out without issues. But overall, this bed cover is exactly what I wanted, and I like this much better than the trifold, because with a trifold, whenever you fold it up to here, you still lose about this much of the bed. And some trifolds actually fold here, and then it can go up to here, and you can put a stand here, and you can have access to the whole bed. However, you won't be able to see out of your rear glass. So with Peragon bed cover, you open it up, just like so, and you actually have access to pretty much all of your bed, like 90% of your bed. You might lose this much of it, but you can also still access underneath. But like what I was saying with the trifold is that you're gonna have about this much of the trifold that sits here, and then if you wanted to access all of your bed for some reason, you picked up, I don't know, 2 dishwashers or something like that. You would have to stand this up and lose sight of your rear glass, which means you're not going to be able to see if your dishwasher is still back here when you're driving. So for this, I love it. It's a hard bed cover, low profile, and you still have access to 90% of your bed whenever you unfold it. Peragon bed covers, made in USA, family owned. Give them a shout. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this bed cover. If you're in the market for a bed cover, I highly recommend Peragon.